Good evening, New Jersey. It is time for a MASH monthly meeting here at Double Tap, and the event tonight is the Advent Calendar. Let's check it out.
Stand, whatever you want to do. Let's get started. There's a lot to cover, so that's why I want to keep us moving. Feel free to get up and get a beer while we're talking. So, everybody, I want to welcome you to our MASH meeting. There are a couple of new people here. I am Rich Cohen. I'm the president of MASH.
Hi, Rich.
Hey, Rich. Every year we have elections in February. The new board starts in March with potentially new positions. So my reign goes until the March meeting. I say that every year. This is my 5th year doing this. We're waiting for someone else to step up. So feel free to run for the board in February. They were generous enough to provide all of us that showed up with 5 gallons of work. We all took it home and did something sounds like very different. I was talking to Ned and a couple of the board members. We'd love to do a share like we did last year. We were thinking if everybody can bring in January some samples of what they made, that gives us an extra month to get ready. But it's a way for us to communicate. A good example is for the Learn to Homebrew Day work giveaway. On the recipe it called for dry hopping, but a lot of us didn't realize that. So Jeff had sent me a text. I made a post that day just to make sure people were aware if you wanted to dry hop, you could. I had posted a copy of the recipe. So yeah, bring some samples to January and we'll share them. That'll be fun. We did that last year at our December meeting. I thought because it's a bigger beer, give us an extra month just in case. Extra month of aging can't hurt. Next, I just want to go down real quickly the next couple of meetings. December, we're going to be at Glenbrook, like we were last year, or 2 years ago. We're going to do a White Elephant exchange again. For those that are not familiar or newer members, basically bring a bottle or a 4-pack or a 6-pack of some special beer, similar to what we all brew for the Advent Calendar, and wrap it. So we don't know what it is. We're just going to have a table set up. Anybody that brings puts their beer on the table, and then you pick one and take it with you, and hopefully it's a good one. Some people bring really amazing special beers. Those of us that don't necessarily travel, we try to get something either that we made, that we've gotten from someone else. But make sure it's something good. I got a 2-year-old bottle of an IPA that was just awful. Make sure it's not past the expiration date, please. So we'll be doing the White Elephant. We'll do the White Elephant exchange. We'll have a discussion about how the Advent Calendar has been going. Our meeting, I think, is on December 17th. So we'll be about 2/3 of the way done. That'll be fun for discussion. And then anybody that wants to bring the cider that they made from the cider purchase, that's a good time to bring it. Other than that, nothing formal at all. Usually December, we've only had meetings for the last couple of years. Prior to that, we used to have a big holiday party with other homebrew clubs. That dissipated. It went away because nobody wanted to organize it except us, so we said forget it. So now we just do our own little holiday party, which has been a lot of fun. Turn it over to Eric to talk about the Advent Calendar.
All right, so there's a lot of beer here. Just to recap for everyone on what's happened, we have 13 people who have brewed and bought really special beers to them to the tune of 24 plus a special bonus bottle here, so 25 beers. And we're going to be building cases for everyone tonight, so everyone's going to take home 1 bottle each of all 25 beers.
Of the 13.
Of the 13. Not everybody.
No, people that
Everyone involved in the Advent Calendar. Those still are people that matter to me. Everyone else.
Thank you, Eric. Thank you for doing that.
The participants will be taking home a case of beer, and every night, starting December 1st, I'm going to send out the information on that day's beer, who contributed it, what it is, why they gave it, the recipe if they made it themselves, and open up at some time that I'm going to figure out a very informal, optional if you want to video chat on our Discord so that we can come and talk about the beer together. And the goal is do that every day leading up to Christmas, and really be able to celebrate sort of sharing in the beer together, sharing each other's beer, talking and connecting in a way that's both fun and educational, and hopefully building a lot of excitement amongst everyone else so that we have 25 people contributing 25 beers next year instead of 13 people giving 25 beers. So we're going to be labeling and packing. If you're a participant, remember to take your box when you leave, otherwise somebody else will take it and drink it. And if you're not a participant, feel free to ogle and drool, and please join next year. We're going to plan it earlier. I'm going to work harder to get more people involved. It's been a lot of work. I was grumbling in my chair last night as I was writing stickers and labels, but it was a fun grumbling because I was really excited to get these boxes together. And my wife was very excited to get boxes and beer out of the house.
She's aware that more beer is coming home.
No, less beer is coming home. I was shorter of the math on this. So if you have any questions about the process, if you're interested in next year, definitely stop by because I'll be packing and assembling with some help during the meeting.
Okay, here's the advent calendar. 25 beers. You can't see two of them. Okay, the advent calendar is in the books. There it is. How appropriate. The Christmas Eve is Mad Elf. So I guess you're not supposed to really know what the beers are, but you can look. Anyway, I got a task for December. Cheers.
Special shout out to Brandon, whose idea the advent calendar was over a year ago. He brought it up. He heard about it, that it was done, we looked into it. We didn't have enough time to get it done for last year, but we said that sounds like a great idea. Let's do that. Let's plan it. And I'm excited for all the beers, especially the people that homebrew something. It was just terrific. So thank you for that idea, Brandon. The other thing I'm going to say and put him on the spot, Brandon did post something on Discord. Unfortunately, he's going to be moving, so he's not going to be able to attend our meetings in the future. Are you going to be here for December? When is it? The third Tuesday in December. Maybe not. Okay, then this may be your last hurrah. So you've been in the club a couple of years. You've been very active in participating, especially in the club-only competitions. You've made some amazing beers. You won medals at the competitions. So I just want to say thanks for being a part of our club. All right, I'm going to turn it over to Paul. We have updates.
All right, competitions updates for voting. Keith won a couple more competitions. Other than that, nobody else has done anything. This leaves us with Keith out in first with 148 points on the year. Close behind me in second, I have 51. And Eric is in third with 47. If anybody wants to see the spreadsheet, I have a whole spreadsheet that you can look at some point.
I want to recount. I want to make sure that those 148 are really there.
You have access to the spreadsheet.
Well, I don't want to actually recount it.
I want someone else to do it. Additionally to that, we ran a new competition this year, which was our club-only sheet. And the idea was we were going to take all 4 club-only competitions, tally up who placed the highest across all of them, and keep score there. So we have the results in from that. We're done with club-only competitions for the year. And we have a 3-way tie for second. In second place, we have Eric Blaine. In second place, we have Chris Johnson. And in second place, we have Mark Berman. And in first place for the year, we have Brandon. You have a little trophy tap handle. So that's for you. We can talk later. It's in e-ink, so you can push designs to it.
If you stay in town, you can repeat.
And this is going to be called the TTB New Members Competition, named after our founding club members, Tom, Todd, and Brad. The idea is anyone that joined this year, you are a new member this calendar year, you will be eligible to participate next year. It'll track exactly like a voting, except it's a smaller group of people. And our plan is to take everyone that wants to participate and pair them up with someone that is experienced in doing competitions. So we will become your sponsor, mentor, someone to help you learn kind of the ropes on how to enter competitions, how to sponsor, not a good word for you at a beer meeting. Just a hair. Anyway, if you are a new member this year, I will be reaching out to you. Come find me so we make sure we have your email, you're in Discord. I have a small survey for you guys to fill out that's just how do you brew, what are your plans for brewing, are you even interested in doing this? And that will kind of give us an idea of who to pair you with out of our competition. Winning folks, if you're an extract brewer, you probably get that guy, because that's what he does. So we'll divvy it up from there. If that's the plan, then come talk to me.
What we normally do at the Brewers Duel is after it's over, the winning brewer chooses the first name for the next Brewers Duel, and then that person chooses who they're challenging and chooses the beer style.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Steve Hockey. Steve's not here. We will let Keith talk about his brewing experience. Keith?
If I was Beer B, you're not gonna throw me out of the club.
No?
We'll keep you, they kept me for this long. Here's what happened. I made my first attempt. I used a malt extract, okay? And I made a big mistake. I tried to filter it through coffee filters. I'm new to this, in case you get it. And I left it in front of my open window for an hour filtering through filters. So I got an off flavor, and I actually have that here with me. If you want to taste it and tell me what happens. If you want to taste it, but I'm warning you, it's rough. And you can tell me what I did wrong. So I took another crack at it, with literally and figuratively, because this is where I tried to pour boiling hot wort into a glass carboy. It shattered and spilled it all over my kitchen floor.
Like a story.
Apparently I had to
Are
figure out what I'm
you
doing.
able to participate?
Micah, you can use the guest brewery.
Perfect, then I'm good. Okay. So
you
first
choose
you choose a style, and then you'll choose the challenger.
Okay.
Right now.
Right now, 30 seconds.
Oh yeah.
Pay your dues is not a style.
You haven't bought my dinner yet. You don't get to sing now, bitch now. Northern British Brown.
Northern British Brown.
Is that still a style?
It was when I started.
2015 guidelines, Northern British Brown. Do your research.
Okay. So pick your challenger.
You know.
If it's me, it's gonna be Jeff Brewery.
Mike Parks.
here?
Mike,
Oh, there he is.
you've been challenged.
You're gonna pay attention to Mike?
2015 BJCP, Northern
British Brown.
Yes.
Northern
British Brown.
Don't do a Southern British Brown.
Yeah.
Now, Rich, are we picking the next two
We are going.
consecutive?
Just give me a second. You good with that?
I'm good.
Okay.
Talk about taking measurements in beer, how to use the gear that you've got, and why it's important. So when do we want to measure things when we're brewing?
Never.
Thank you, Peanut Gallery. So, lots of different times you can take measurements. Before you mash in, you probably want to take some measurements. During the mash, during the boil, during fermentation, pretty much every stage of brewing, there is something you can measure and keep track of.
Depends on the yeast. It's a little bit more
Here. A bunch of people brought some equipment. Anybody that is not interested in just giving it away, now is the time to speak up. I had told Amy she can speak up. Amy is the double tap, so let's listen to Amy first.
So, well, we used to be in that, but this is just.
This is from Double Tap. This is their cask ale. This is really good. Delicious. I drink this all night.